This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit a million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.
Hashtag no music, no intro. Hashtag bullying works. After an abysmal performance by the New Orleans Saints against Tampa Bay in Week 5, they go to New England and they shut out the Patriots, winning 34-0. First New England Patriots shutout 1969 until the last time the men hadn't landed on the moon yet, right? Oh, sorry.
It's crazy, man. Like, we were in a Cold War with Russia. Well, we still lost.
Some shit had to really change.
Right.
But the Saints had up to this point, the best game they played this season. Offense, special teams, defense.
Yeah.
The offense kind of came out, looking kind of shaky a little bit. Defense goes out, and you hit on it, especially in the preview pod, is like, for this team to do well, this team will only go as far as the defense will take them, right?
Yep.
What happens? Get pressure by Carl Granderson, a.k.a. Big Creep, who had a monster of a fucking game, bro.
He really did, man.
He was giving Trent Brown that work all game, leads to a pressure, bad throw by Mac Jones because of the pressure. Tyrann Mathieu picks it off, pick 6. Saints go up 7-0. That's how the game starts.
Yeah.
I felt that Pete Carmichael called a much better game, and something that you and I really talked about in the preview pod is we just didn't understand where this lack of not running the ball came from, especially when you had an offensive line that at least last week had shown that they were run blocking pretty well, and AK was getting to positive yardage. They went away from it immediately against Tampa Bay. This game, they stayed with the run. AK looked like AK. Gotta give some credit. I know we was coming after Kendre Miller, bro, coming after him. He has some plays this game where it's like, okay, like you see why the team drafted him in the 3rd round. You see why they liked his talent. I'm just glad that he was involved with the game plan more. Like,
right.
It's like, to me, like, it made no sense last week. You invest such a high pick in a running back in the 3rd round, and he played minimum snaps last week. So him getting into the game plan. Derek Carr had a pretty efficient game. There are still some throws where it's a little too high, things like that. But I'm not trying to kill the vibe right now, right? The Saints won 34-0, bro. Like, I can't complain.
Can't complain about that, bro.
If you complaining at this point, like, just reassess something. Just reassess.
At least wait till Wednesday.
Please.
Right now?
Please. Not now. And what, I mean, we were all on the Zoom. We were having a good time.
Good time.
And that's what we wanted, bro. Like we've always said, even if the team ain't gonna be great, be whatever, just be fun. And today was a prime example of it being a fun game to be at and to experience, right? Or to have, well, I guess not be at, but be at in the Zoom and experience.
Right.
What were the observations that you made that really kind of stuck with you in this Saints win?
Hey man, I think Pete responded this week. Like that doesn't get him off the hook or nothing like that, but I think he responded to like the most criticism he's ever faced in his life. You know what I'm saying? National media, local media, everybody, fans, everybody.
Like, let's be honest, have the media in general came after like anyone in the Saints like this? Like Pete got this week, bro. Bro. They started the game. Kevin Harlan had the camera was on Pete. Yeah, Kevin Harlan, bro.
Oh, Pete Carmichael. It was on him, bro. So he responded, though. He responded. I thought they mixed it up well. They had, intermediate throws, short throws. There's a short throw to Jimmy Graham. The throw was kind of off, but I thought it was a good play call.
Right.
Like you talked about with Kendra Miller, I like how they used him because they basically used him like Alvin Kamara, where there was no tell from the personnel with him or Alvin Kamara. They could run the same plays with him, and he looked good doing it.
He did, man.
That was what looked good. It was like, okay, he's running hard, he's breaking tackles and stuff like that.
Probably a little more physical than I expected from his game.
Yeah, man, it was really good to see. Other than that, man, I just thought they just kept it like they didn't blow away the run game. I think neither averaged like over 4 yards per carry, but I love that they stuck with it. They used the run at the right times to get them in third manageables. I believe there were 5 or 10 on third down. Let me see. 5 or 15 on third down. They weren't great on third down. It really got like towards the end of the game. It was kind of like they got a little sloppy. But I thought they early in the first half, I thought they did well on third down. And the red zone, bro. They ran the ball. There was that series where they kept going to AK in the red zone and eventually broke one open, got his touchdown. Later, they got a car through a touchdown to
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave is touchdown. The touchdown throw. We haven't seen that, bro. In the red zone. Like, we have not seen that. So it was just good to see Pete respond, the players respond. I thought the offensive line was solid, not perfect, but it was much improved from previous weeks. So, bro, just a good day at the office for the offense, man.
It was. The defense got back. And listen, I get it. People are going to say, well, it was the Patriots and it was Mac Jones. It was the Patriots offense. I don't care, man. Like, I have seen this team, no matter who they were facing, it did not matter. So you said it perfectly in the preview pod. You said after this game, you wanted people coming out questioning, should Bill Belichick be the head coach?
Exactly.
Bruh, you got what you wanted, bruh.
The seat hot for Bill Belichick.
Bruh, I felt like I was just watching that game. It was like, man, Bill would just feel like he just on vacation, bro. Just PTO mode. Just bob.
Straight up, bro.
Just bobbing.
Just vibes, dog.
Which I don't care, but the fact that the Saints got Paulson and Debo back, I think was really big for them because it really kind of completes their secondary. Jordan Howden, even with the little cast on his hand, when Marcus May come back, bruh, I don't know. It's a good problem to have. I'm just saying, 31 as a rookie, as a 5th round pick, to be a 5th round pick and a safety and to play as decent as he played.
You're not worried. Like, as a fan, you're not worried about him back there.
Which is crazy.
Good.
I do want to give some credit to Groupie, bruh. After that Green Bay game, he missed that 46-yarder. And since that game, he has come back and nailed every kick asked of him. And he's hit some long fucking kicks. 54, 53. Like, he's hit some bombs. And for the most part, they've been like, without question, just down the middle. Don't even question them. And this is one, I think, a big thing that benefits this team. Especially after the criticism, after the seat's been hot these last 2 weeks. There's a lot of veteran leadership on this team. And it would have been very easy for some animosity to start brewing up. People talking to the media.
Yeah.
Some like you said, the players only meeting being called.
You know it.
You got DeMario, you got Cam Jordan, you got leaders on this team that was able to probably, at least for this week, got the team together and say, listen, like last week, that shit unacceptable. Like, I don't care who's calling plays, offense, defense, we got to go out there and execute. Like,
right.
Period.
And that's the thing. Like, some people are talking about, number 1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, all that. I'm like, I would love it for a chance of Caleb Williams, but there's got too many prideful veterans on this team, bro. To the point where they be like, coaches, whatever, we ain't about to lose all these games. It's too prideful to go that far, to be that bad. Like, they could probably pick top 5. Yeah, you could probably pick top 5, top 8 or something like that. But 1 overall, boy, that's darkness. That is darkness.
It is.
You don't want to see. And but yeah, bro, I was happy to wait. Look, Cam, just little things. Cam Jordan, darting to recover a fumble. Taking care. Just take it. I said in the preview pod, like, our defense should make this offense look extremely bad because it's not a good offense. No real burners. Nobody at the running back position scares you. Like, for our defense should shut this defense down, and they did, bro.
They did, man.
I was just so good. I was so happy to see that they didn't allow any late points or nothing like that. They just shut them down, man. Like, I mean, it was like punt, fumble, punt.
Loved it,
bro. That's
beautiful,
boy. And we've seen it from other sides, so it was just beautiful seeing that with somebody else.
Man, like, damn, they got a worse offense than us. Like, that's bad.
Right.
And it's crazy how I forgot. Like, the stat was like Mac Jones had won, I believe, like 9 games his rookie season, and since then he's like won like 8 and 14 or whatever. Like, it's
crazy.
Bad. And
it just goes to show you, man, getting the QB is hard, bro.
Hard. Right. I was
like,
like,
after that first season, they like, oh, okay, we might not be the greatest quarterback. We got us a nice, solid quarterback. You're the Patriots. That's probably how you felt. That's how I felt about them.
At the very least.
Yeah. And now it's like, well, bring Zappy in there.
I do want to give some credit to Trevor Penning because since early in the season, he has steadily improved as he's getting more snaps, as he's getting more playing time. He's steadily improving, getting better. He's a force. He's a force in the run game. And this is me. And you brought it up in regards to Pete. Of course, Pete going Pete. He had the concussion to play today. When Pete get back, and you brought this up with James Hurst in terms of like he's just not looking good. It's looking kind of troublesome with him in the lineup. Man, Pete come back. I'm putting Pete back where he go. I'm putting Reese where he go, and that's it.
That's it. Until Pete get hurt again, and it's all back.
You already know, bro. You already know.
Y'all both gonna have jobs. Don't worry.
Y'all co-starting left guard.
Right. But yeah, bro, I think that'll be the lineup, man. And look, a lot of, there was talk about on the Zoom, like, who's running back too when Jamal Williams get back? Who should be back in a couple of weeks? I think there's still a role for Jamal Williams, but I mean, you got to let the young rookie fly, bro.
Got to
let him fly.
And the one thing I think is very interesting when Kendre's on the field is, and I said it during the live stream, when 4-1's on the field, the defensive antennas is up.
Good.
Up, bro. Because Kendre hasn't earned that respect, there's a play in the game where it's a swing pass, and because it was Kendre instead of Alvin, like Kendre broke that, and it became like a 15, 20-yard little reception dump off. That doesn't happen when 4-1's in the game, bro. Like it doesn't. So I think you can use that if you're Pete. I saw some really good things, and AK is such an underrated blocker in the pass game, just underrated as hell, man. Just picking up blitzes, picking up rushers. It showed today in this game against Patriots. Can we cut Adam Prentice? Can we cut him?
Please.
Can we
don't need him.
What does he bring
back there as fullback?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, can we cut him?
Hey, I want to just give kudos. I feel like Mike Thomas has not gotten enough credit. Just period, bro. He's back. He's been healthy. He's made, like, you might look at the stats and be like 4 for 65, big deal. He made like some money catches, taking big hits. He was in a run game blocking. Like, he that dude. He's still that dog to me, bro. Like, he might not ever reach what he was in 2019 or whatever, but he's still like a dog of a wide receiver. Ain't been complaining. Like, he's
Huge
the
to
leader.
me.
After the game last week, he called like a meeting with the offense. Like, this is not our standard. Like, to me, like, he is so important to this season, bro. I just want to give him like kudos, man, like flowers or whatever, because like, I feel like he
should be a Saints lifer. Like, he should not put on another NFL uniform, because he's the he's a 180 of how Brandon Cooks was when Mike came in as a rookie. Like,
exactly.
Mike just want to win, bro. Like, yeah, I'm sure it'd be nice to put up his stats, but if he don't have like a big statistical game, as long as the team get the win, he don't care, man. He just want to win, and he will do anything necessary to win. Right.
And he's setting like a great example for the young wide receivers like Chris Olave, who, was talked about last week. I mean, I talked about it. I would have benched his ass because the effort he was showing. He was frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. Like, AK talked about it this week. Mike talked about it. Olave himself admitted and said, "Look, I got to be better." Basically like everybody said. But you say he just was frustrated and everything, and he let it show too much. And I get that. And he's young. He's the second year. So you forgive him. But for him to have somebody like Mike like that, somebody who paid all the dues, like that's a good standard to live up to. You know what I'm saying? So. Because we got to realize that Chris Olave is young and still trying to get better in this league. And he's coming to the Saints during the dark times. He wasn't there for Drew Brees and all the beautiful times. He come during the dark time, and this is a dude that ain't did nothing but win his whole career.
His whole career, bro. It's a great point. It goes to show the type of player Michael Thomas is, the type of teammate that he is. It was very frustrating as a fan that kind of knew the true situation of what was going on behind the scenes when he was getting like the injuries and getting hurt and all that.
Yeah.
It was frustrating to see how he was being like portrayed, right?
Yeah. Oh man, it pissed me off, bro.
Because it didn't tell the story.
Right. Because all they knew was okay, Mike Thomas got in a fight with CJ
Deuce
Gardner Johnson. Got hurt, didn't come back, didn't get his surgery, couldn't be reached by phone, this and that. That's all they knew, bro. And they just made it seem like he was a dude that quit.
To be fair, that was all that was put out, right? Like,
exactly.
That's the NFL political media game. Like, that's what that is. And in that same vein, right, that you're talking about, Mike, I also think it's important that a player like Jimmy Graham, kind of similarly, right? He's been at the peak of his position, like either the best or number two at a tight end in the entire league when he was at his peak.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not that player anymore, but for him to come back and he ain't gonna get a lot of balls thrown to him for whatever reason, I don't know. But he has improved so much as a blocker, which is wild because that was what he was like vilified for the longest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And now,
if he had to block, he wasn't on the field. Like,
he wasn't on the field. Period,
man.
And so for him to kind of just come back and just show the growth of him as a player, it's a credit to both of them, honestly.
Yeah,
and look at it, man. The Saints are 3-2, right? They're probably I would guess probably are they second in the NFC South or are they third? I think
probably second. I think they're second. Yeah,
right. Like, and as much as listen, do I still have a lot of long-term faith in Dennis Allen? Absolutely,
no,
not at all. But I am not going to I don't know, man, cheer for them to lose or or anything like that. Like this right here was a good fucking win. And I think people who have listened to us long enough should know when the Saints do shit and it's bad, shit, we coming for them.
Coming for the ass.
When they win and they win like this, there's you got to enjoy a win like this. You have to enjoy something like this. The fact that let me just put we got a rookie defensive tackle that's demanding double teams. What?
Man, like that's huge. People don't understand how huge that is, bro.
If you are a football head, that means that in theory your edges, your right defensive end and your left defensive end, are essentially one-on-one matchups with the left tackle and the right tackle. And if one of those edges win and provides a pressure, that should be a sack. That should be something. We saw it today. Brick Creek, Trent Brown. He couldn't handle Creep speed, bro. Couldn't handle it, bro. The quickness, the speed, could not handle it. Like there are a lot of foundations and building blocks in place, talent-wise, that the team should be able to consistently be decent to good. Now, I think coaching is that barometer of how good to great they can be, but at the very baseline, bro, they should be decent. They should be decent to good. That's why that Bucks game was such like an albatross and just such an abysmal showing that it's like, man, what is going on?
Like, we ain't got the defense. We ain't got nothing.
Nothing, bro. And the Saints won in all three phases today. Every phase.
Correct.
Offense, defense, special teams, they won. Right? Now, are they going to be able to do that going forward the rest of the season? I don't know. Like, in the next stretch, they got what? We got the Houston meetup coming up. Then, I don't know. It's Houston, and it's a Thursday night game, I believe, against the
Jaguars, yeah.
And then it's the Bears game is coming. So it's going to be a stretch that's going to test them.
Yeah, you got Texans, Jaguars on Thursday night. Then you got the Colts.
Yep.
And then you got the Bears. Then you got the Vikings, Falcons. So it's a nice little stretch coming up, man. It's the
litmus test.
I don't know whatever they told Pete or whatever Pete felt, like the media got to keep the heat on, bro. Like, don't let up
bro,
on Pete.
I said it during the live stream, but we can't let up.
Don't let up on him, bro. Like, I need him shook. Like, he was on the sideline like this, like.
Bro, I knew shit was great. At one point, they showed him he pulled on his little hoodie string. I was like, oh.
Like that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look. He out here.
Bro, I want to get that footage if I can, bro. He was feeling himself.
But keep it up, man. Keep it up. You know, like
we saw more emotion today. We saw some more. At some point, like when the criticism was that loud, bro, when the national media was coming at you, that was Ian Rappaport had a whole report on Matt Canada and Pete Carmichael this morning, bro.
The seat is hot.
Guess what teams won today?
You heard me? You know, and it's like, I don't know, like we'll see, you know, with Derek Carr, with his shoulder and stuff like that. Can he improve? Will he improve? I don't know, but the focus needs to stay on that red zone. It needs to stay on improving that run game, and you know, and just keep developing this scheme, because the problems with this offense were so obvious to people like me, you know, amateur film studies and stuff like that. It was so obvious. So he should be able to figure it out. Maybe, no, we won't have a top 10 offense like we hoped this season, you know, but man, just be like a functional offense, just functional, because it was dysfunctional weeks prior to today.
What, man, if I'm DA, there's still some things about there's still receivers that are running routes too close that is weird. Like, that should not happen in any offense. Don't understand it. But if I'm DA.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I would go to Pete and say, listen, maybe we thought we could come out this season because we got a quarterback. We could throw a little bit more. I would change my whole offensive philosophy. I'm saying our offense is going to be based off 4-1-2-5 run game. Make Derek Carr be that dreaded game manager
Yeah.
And when you on third down and you need to take shots, you need to convert some plays, do so. But if you can just build like off the basis of the run game and just have some shots here and there, and I get it, it's conservative and no one was that can win you some football games. If the defense plays close to its potential and how it has shown it can play like today, that can win you some football games. Like you should be able to at least maybe win the NFC South playing ball like that and smart football.
And look, man, that's what Sean Payton is doing with Russell Wilson right now. Their defense is horrible. It's not like us, but quietly, Russell Wilson is like having just a solid season. It's not terrible like it was. And sometimes you just got to start there, and then you could build on top of that as you go along. So that, like you said, that would be my approach. Also, is going.
There's still some throws that Derek Carr makes, bro. I'm just. And it's like, it's hard. At this point, it's kind of hard to say, is it the AC joint injury or this? Right. But then he had some bad throws prior to the injury.
So I don't know.
And he still has this problem of just holding on to the ball too long.
My God. It's so infuriating, bro. Like Sherm about to throw his laptop or something, bro. Sherm like, oh, man.
Throw it, bro. Throw it. Like at that point, you are inviting the defensive line to sack you. Because the offensive line can only block for so long. Like
exactly. Like do something with it, man.
But the Saints won today. It felt good. Me and you heading to Houston.
Woo.
Next week. We get in on Friday. We're gonna have a meet up Saturday night. And then we go to the game on Sunday, bro. See the Saints play the Texans against a young buck in CJ Stroud, bro.
We're going to be deep out there, man. We're going to be deep, showing up, going to be talking shit. Not too much shit, a little shit.
No, bro, I ain't saying I ain't saying a single word.
Can't be talking that shit, huh?
Nah, bro. I'll never forget. It was he's blocked now because he had the audacity to be like, oh, I don't know where you command my team, like Frank White and Tyreek Hill are like good guys, but Kansas City fan, Mike. Yeah. I'll never forget. It was that KC Indy game, bruh, and KC went up large with Alex Smith, and like they were large as a playoff game, large, bruh. And I don't even, really. Thank you. And he was just talking mad shit about the Colts on Twitter, bro, like just mad shit. And the Colts came back in that second half, bro, and they won that game. And like that, like I saw it happen on Twitter, bro. Like Mike didn't have it, like just didn't have shit to say, bro. I was like, you know what? That's never gonna be me. Oh, the last time I did that shit was when the Saints played the Giants. That's what it was.
Oh no.
I talked some shit before that game on Twitter.
Saying like one thing,
and I was like, and this is why I don't talk shit, bro. The game that the only Kenny Galladay catch we don't ever seen, bro, when he was with the Giants, bro.
Only one, man.
Was giving Marshawn that work, bro. I was like, God, see, this is what I get for talking shit, bro.
Lord.
But we gonna be deep. We gonna have fun. Like this is why we have this community, like bringing people together just to have fun. Also, I'm saying this in the podcast. I'm going to send a Patreon message out too. I want to give a big shout out to Bajan, who has kind of taken an opportunity and kind of helping Ryan and I out organizing a separate thing for the big meetup for the Bears game. So he was a big part of trying to get the Pelicans game on Thursday night. A lot of us who are flying into New Orleans for the Bears game, a lot of us get it on Thursday night. So if you're a Patreon, only if you're a Patreon, okay, we have the instructions in the Discord. We have the instructions have been sent out via email through Patreon. If you want to go to the Pelicans game on Thursday night, I believe it's at 7. I'll double check. It's $110 per ticket. However, that comes with, we have our own little semi-private area. It comes with free food. It comes with free alcohol all night. Wow. We get to go to the court after the game, get to take a big picture and a free jersey. Like, come on. Like,
man, that's awesome. Shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
he's only tell me all that. Damn.
here's the thing. I don't think he knew it until like he started talking to the Pels rep. Like so I listen, coming from someone who lives in Southern California, who have dealt with like the Rams and Lakers, you ain't gonna get a deal like that anywhere else, bro.
No way.
Free food, drinks, free food, not drinks, free food, alcohol, a free jersey, and you get to go on court after the game and we all get to take a Saints Block Party podcast group picture in this.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful, man.
So just wanted to give Bajan a shout out for that, for kind of just Ryan and I have had a lot going on, life, just organizing the event in general, just organizing everything in general is a lot. So
life kicking my ass, bro.
Bruh, who you telling? Who you telling? But we got a lot coming these next couple of weeks. We're super, super, super excited about it. And like Ryan has always said, like for the podcast and hopefully like the Saints winning can kind of just align for just period. Please. Just a period time. Bro. Just it's a beautiful. It would be a beautiful thing. It really would.
Absolutely.
Like I ain't got too much shit to say negative about the Saints today because they shut me up, and that's what we want. Like please prove us wrong.
Shut me up.
We love being wrong.
You're right.
So anyhow, Dan, I get it. Dan said if you got off the bus, you can't get back on the bus. He said the bus is segregated now. Just play it, Dan. What, bro? I gotta clip that shit, that dash shit during the game, bro.
Let's let everybody get to the back to the bus.
Yeah, bro. Anyway,
Dash was turning pink, boy. You like?
You can tell Dash was like awkward and nervous and shit. We were just fucking with you, Dash. We just all love, bro. Just messing with you. But thank y'all for supporting us. It's good to have a recap pod here. Well, whether the Saints win or lose, bro, our recap pod's always going to be turned up, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what.
No question.
So, thank y'all. We appreciate you we appreciate y'all truly for being with us. Also, we are dropping a bonus podcast this upcoming week. All of us who are the Swifties got together. We had the fucking Taylor Swift Saints Block Party podcast draft on Friday, bro. I had my big board, nigga. I was stressed. Yeah, it was real, bro. It was real. So we just try to do more. We just trying to just maybe not get out the box of football a little bit. Still going to try to convince Ryan to have a geopolitical politics. Like
geopolitical, bro. I don't know if you want me in that, bro.
Just one, bro. I just feel like I got some stuff to say about some certain situations that's going on.
Oh, Lord.
Jay was like, he's like, you gonna be dropped from me in the media? Like she's like
everything, bro. Like Nick Cannon out here, man.
Anyway, thank y'all for supporting us. Truly, the fact that we were able to get a couple of new Patreons after the Saints lost last week, bro,
man,
insane. So we wouldn't be here, continue to do this if it wasn't for y'all. We just know that as long as we podcast and we gonna light the Saints up when they need to be lit up, when they win, we'll fucking celebrate it. And that's because that's what it should be. And this is a podcast that's at the core, it's about fandom, right? So fandom, if you're a sports fan, fandom goes like this. You got highs and you got lows. That's what this podcast is. So
we riding right with you.
That's all it is. So we will be back. Ryan and I are probably gonna have to record the Texas preview show probably like Tuesday, honestly, because I fly out on Thursday. So we'll probably have the talk about the preview podcast for the Texans on Tuesday. Maybe try to squeeze a little Patreon only, like a little 10-15 minute joint with some special stats and stuff. But
yeah, we
will be back. If you are coming to the meetup to the Texans game, please let us know. I'm pretty sure everyone who is coming to the meetup has already RSVP'd. I created the Eventbrite link and everything. So y'all haven't signed up, y'all ain't gonna be there. That's all. Sorry.
Everything's on the Patreon page. If you go, where is it? It's on the Patreon page.
Patreon. And here's the thing: when we put things on the Patreon page, there are mass emails to all Patreons, bro. Like, there's no way that you should be able to miss it. So thank y'all for the support. We'll be back this upcoming week. With that, we're out.
Peace.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Baker's, where you'll find over 30,000 mouth-watering choices that excite your inner foodie. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices, plus extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week. You can also save up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with fuel points. More savings and more inspiring flavors make shopping Baker's worth it every time. Baker's, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.